Welcome, diecast fans. I'm Tom Spanners Watson.
And I'm Frank DeGeary Gibbs.
And welcome to the final epic round of the Sierra Showdown.
That's right, we've got Paul B and Don Art going head to head and a best of 5.
But on top of that, the crowd are also excited because we've added in a special bonus round of a station wagon battle.
And this one should be pretty interesting. We've got new drivers on the track. We've got Dax driving the Nissan, Michael driving the Audi, Bob Schroeder driving the Volvo Drift station wagon, and finally Stevie Wonder driving the Chevy Nova.
All right, it's time for us to go to the top of the canyon and let's get the station wagon battle underway.
Starting us off in the front row, we've got Dax and Stevie, and then Michael and Bob with the back row.
And it looks like Michael's been drinking. He's up on the sidewall there. No idea how he did that, but a huge battle up front. What a great drive there from Stevie Wonder up the inside of Dax to take the win. And no sign of Bob. Oh no, there he is, parked up in the infield.
Yeah, Michael's definitely looked like he'd been drinking. I mean, look at this. He just goes straight towards the infield and does a huge, big acrobatic maneuver. But what a battle up front between Stevie Wonder and Dax. Check this out. Dax trying to hold his line, but Stevie Wonder forced his way through to take the win. That was a brilliant bit of driving.
Dax looked like he had the winning line going into Kahuna Corner, but Stevie Wonder had other ideas. All right, the drivers rotated around. This time we've got Stevie and Bob in the front row.
I wonder if Stevie's got another awesome drive in him.
Apparently not. He completely blew KM Corner there. We've got Bob with a nice drift out in front, running away from the field. And anyone else? Yes, there we go. Michael rolling in for second.
Both drivers in that inside lane got up on 2 wheels, but unfortunately Stevie Wonder just couldn't hold his, unlike Dax. And then what a drive out front from Bob. Michael went over here. That's incredible, but he bounces off the inside of the track, gets a drift going on the exit to Kahuna Corner and runs down to the finish line. What an epic bit of driving from Michael. This guy's a total acrobat.
And Dax is going to be very disappointed getting held up by Stevie there, especially after Stevie snaked him for the win in the last race. So we go to race number 3. We've got Bob in first place, Stevie in second so far. Stevie blows it again. Michael gets up on the sidewall. There's mayhem in Kahuna Corner, but Michael comes out with the lead. Dax gets it together, comes in second, and Bob for third. And Stevie Wonder parked up down by us.
Stevie Wonder obviously having problems with the turns here. It's like he can't see them or something, but he slid down on his roof, bounces through the bridge by the look of it, and then there's utter mayhem up the front there, but Dax doing a good job to get around Bob, but Michael holds the lead.
And if we go to the finish line, Cam, we might just see Stevie. There he is, thundering down into the bottom track, bouncing through everyone, and luckily we've moved from down that area because there's too many cars coming through there.
So the final race, we've got 2 drivers on 10 points, Dax in third place on 8 and Stevie on 6. And I wonder if Stevie can make it through the corner this time.
Oh, it looks like all 4 drivers made it through. Oh, but there's a huge big accident in behind. Dax stays clear of it all, takes the win, and in goes Michael for second place, and we've got 2 drivers on their lids.
A really disappointing run there for Bob and the Volvo. He was top of the leaderboard along with Michael, but with Dax taking the win, that's going to put him ahead, but I'm not quite sure where that leaves Michael.
Well, let's have a look at the final scores, and it's a tie between Dax and Michael. So you know what that means?
It's a draw.
Well, yeah, it's a draw. So what happens when there's a draw?
Both drivers win?
What? No. Head-to-head battle. Come on, Frank.
Oh, yeah, I mean, that's what I meant to say.
So this is just a straight-up best of 3. First to win 2 races takes the win.
With Dax's performance in that last race, I've got to back him.
Well, it looks like you might have backed the wrong horse there, Frank, because Michael out with a huge lead. Oh, but there goes Dax trying to get around him. Can't do it. Michael holds on for the win, takes the advantage.
I still have faith in Dax. That Nissan Maxima drift car is just awesome.
Race number 2. Michael's going to take the lead into KM Corner. Oh, he gets out on the sidewall again. Here comes Dax. He can't do it. Oh, he does. Michael gets a spin on through the exit to Kahuna Corner, and Dax takes total advantage of it.
That's my boy Dax.
So it all comes down to this. Whoever wins this race takes out the station wagon battle. Both these drivers want it, but who wants it more? Michael jumps lanes, blocks out Dax. Both drivers spin at the exit to Kahuna Corner. They run on down to the finish line, and Michael holds on for the win.
Wait a minute. Was that a legal move? I'm sure that's not legal.
It's totally legal. He did complete all of the corners on all of the track. All right, it's time for us to grab a quick snack. We'll be right back after this. Welcome back, diecast fans. It's time for the epic finale to the Sierra Showdown. Who's it going to be? Is it going to be Paul B or Don Art?
Now, this is a best of 5 race, and you must win at least 2 races consecutively to take out the title.
And Don Art looks hungry for the win with a good lead here. Paul B on his tail, trying hard, but Don Art will hold on for the first win.
It's nice to see some control driving after the craziness of the station wagon battle.
Now Don Art with the first win. They switch lanes. Don on the inside, Paul on the outside. Can Don chalk up 2 in a row? Paul trying to get a lead here, but Don slips through on the inside of KM corner. Don does a 180, a nice little drift there from Paul B, but he can't quite get around Don Art. Don Art chalks up 2 in a row now.
Paul B's got to be worried. He can't let him get away like that.
Don already passed the toughest obstacle so far, winning 2 in a row. But Paul B here, fighting back, takes the lead, gets up on 2 wheels through Kahuna corner and takes the first win for himself. And Don Art still crosses the finish line.
That was a superb bit of car control here from Paul B. Look at that, he's up on the inside rail, gets up on 2 wheels, and then Don Art in the background with a nice little drift, but unfortunately he lost it on the exit to Kahuna corner. Otherwise he might have caught up to Paul B.
Don Art has pulled off some great drifts in the series so far. Unfortunately, just couldn't hold on to that one.
Well, at least Paul B's now got a point on the board. Maybe he can pick up his 2 wins in a row now.
Don gets the jump on Paul out of the gate, but Paul accelerating hard here. Nice line through KM corner. Out on that sidewall a little bit again, but he keeps it clean this time. And now Paul picks up 2 wins in a row. So both drivers now, all they have to do is pick up 3 more races. Doesn't matter what lane they're in, and they will take out the series.
Do you think Paul B was just playing possum in those first 2 races? Because he's caning it now.
Both drivers pushing hard into Kahuna corner. Paul B comes out with the lead. He gets a helicopter spin on, but he'll take the win only just ahead of Don Art.
Paul B was so lucky to hold on there. Getting the spinny spins in that final straight has been the downfall of a number of drivers before, but luckily Don Art couldn't quite capitalise on it.
So Paul B now moves into the lead 3-2 and puts the pressure back on Don Art.
I just love these head-to-head battles where they go back and forth like this.
Both drivers pushing hard into KM corner. They're side by side. Oh no, Paul B goes sideways, allowing Don Art to get into the lead, and Don Art takes his 3rd win.
When you're competing in top-level competitions like this, the smallest mistake can just cost you the race, and that's exactly what happened with Paul B here. He came in slightly sideways, got a bit of a bounce on that, slowed him down way too much. He did a nice job to get the car back under control and pointing in the right direction, but unfortunately Don Art was well out in front and took the win.
So it's 3 apiece now as we go to race number 7. Who is going to take this one out?
It looks like it's time for Paul B to take a race.
It looks like he's going to come out with the lead nicely over the jump. Oh, but he goes sideways. He gets a spin on and Don Art goes around. A phenomenal drive there from Don Art to take his 4th win.
Up till now, Paul B's been very conservative over the jump, and that's why he pushed it way too hard that time. It landed badly, and Don Art, what a stunning bit of driving, spots that gap perfectly. Look at this. Paul B went full Dukes of Hazzard with that jump, and unfortunately it cost him the race. Don Art, very sensible drive there.
Paul B absolutely got launched off that jump. Unfortunately, just couldn't nail the landing, but what a drive from Don Art there.
So the pressure really on Paul B now as it's 3-4. Don only has to win 1. Paul has to win 2 in a row.
Paul's pushing hard into KM corner. Is he going to take the lead? No, Don Art gets up the inside. Can he keep it clean? Looks like he's starting to pinball on the track. Is that going to stop him? No, he manages to get it under control and takes his 5th win. And it looks like Paul's just pulled up to Buster's for some consolation chocolate starfish donuts.
After a very clean race last time, Don Art with a very unconventional cornering technique there, and it almost cost him the race as he started to pinball. Luckily, he got it under control in that final straight and took his 5th win.
These Sierras have been putting on an epic show. We really hope you've enjoyed the last few weeks racing, but a massive congratulations to Don Art for taking out the overall competition.
Both Paul and Don very consistent in the competition, but Don Art just proving he had the goods on the day when it really mattered.
And if you've enjoyed this racing, remember to leave us a comment, hit that like button, and if you haven't already, we'd really appreciate it if you subscribed.
And make sure to hit the notification bell so you do get notified by YouTube when we post the video.
Alright, that's enough from us tonight. Thanks very much for watching. I'm Tom Spanners Watson. He's Frank the Guru Gibbs. We look forward to seeing you next time.